When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on another SEC rival, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Knights will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Yellow Jackets offense will have first crack at this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback will keep it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Yellow Jackets had this offense rolling. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Stockton. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Yellow Jackets started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got his man. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Jackson gonna throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the UCF Knights offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Jenkins. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Irvin. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Makes the grab. It's Jenkins. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Knights back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That's reeled in. It's Ashley. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ashley. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
And, man, that is a great tackle. And your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here, nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but, man, did he do it right there.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. Easy call for the ref. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Lets it fly. And he hauls it in inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Plows through the defense. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the... And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Georgia Tech, 14, UCF, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Right on the money. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Play action. Oh, they're after him. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Knights want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And now on second down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Irvin. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll take it on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. Jackson gonna throw it. Complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on first down. Lets it fly. Catch in the middle. It's Powell. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw it. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Got it in the middle. It's Ashley. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Ashley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Running to Green. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Irvin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He'll set up to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Illegal forward offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Orlando. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports studios at the Bounce House.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Brown will throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Knights moving quickly to the line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Ashley. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Here's the pressure. The throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Yellow Jackets are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Got the first down and more. Got room on the return. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Jackson will throw. Here's a heat. Finds his big tight end. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Shakes off the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Maddox. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over.
There he goes. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch, man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
Pass interference. Offense.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 4 over Boise State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's...
Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Balls are fired complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Got a man. It's Ashley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Brown wants to pass. That's caught. It's Isaac. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Knights come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Direct snap. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. Turning it on. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Jenkins. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Down here close on the goal line, you got to have great timing, and there was no hesitation by the quarterback. As soon as he saw his target open up, he fired that football in for 6.
And he made the extra point without problem. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
The short hands, it's Stockton. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Maddox. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking for space. It's Maddox. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Knights in the hurry-up.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together, dominating this football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Jenkins. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's got an open man. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes a grab on the shot. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to throw again. Tight end finds a soft spot. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ashley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have